Paris doesn't need to be rushed. Over 3 gentle days, you'll discover the city's quieter rhythms, small gardens, corner bakeries, and streets where light falls just so. This isn't about seeing everything, it's about feeling something. We'll walk through mornings when the city wakes up slowly, afternoons that stretch like warm bread, and evenings that settle into golden stillness. No racing, no pressure, just Paris, at a pace that lets you breathe. Let's begin with your first morning, somewhere the whole city seems to pause. Start your first day at Jardin du Luxembourg around 8 or 9 in the morning. The garden opens early, and before 10, you'll find it mostly locals, reading newspapers, walking slowly, sitting by the fountain. The light is softer then, falling through chestnut trees onto gravel paths. Bring a pastry from a nearby boulangerie if you like. There are metal chairs you can move anywhere. Sit. Watch. There's no admission fee, no time limit. This is Paris teaching you its first lesson. Sometimes the best moments are the ones you don't plan. When you're ready, we'll walk toward a neighborhood that feels like stepping back in time. Le Marais is where Paris feels human-sized. Narrow cobblestone streets, tiny art galleries, vintage shops that smell like old books and lavender. Walk without a map for a while. It's safe, it's small, and getting a little lost here is the point. Stop for lunch somewhere simple. A crepe from a window counter costs just a few euros, or find a quiet cafe and order a croque monsieur. No one will rush you. In fact, lingering is expected. Notice the doorways, the iron balconies, the way afternoon light turns everything amber. This neighborhood invites slowness. And next, we'll visit a place where art whispers instead of shouts. The Musée Rodin isn't just a museum. It's a garden that happens to hold sculptures. Entry is around 12 euros, but you can visit the garden alone for less. Go in the late afternoon. The thinker sits quietly. The gates of hell loom, but gently. Rose bushes soften everything. You can sit on a bench here and feel time slow down in a way museums rarely allow. There's no audio guide shouting facts at you, just bronze and greenery and the hum of bees. Stay as long as you like. When evening begins to arrive, we'll find a spot where the city glows softest. As the sun sets, walk along the Seine near Pont Alexandre III. The bridge is ornate, yes, but at dusk it becomes something quieter. A place where light reflects off gold details, and the river turns soft purple. Locals sit along the stone banks with wine and baguettes. You can too. There's no rule against it. Just choose a clean spot, settle in, and watch the city shift from day to night. Boats pass slowly. Conversations murmur in French around you. This is Paris without performance. Tomorrow, we'll step into history, but gently. Start day 2 at Musée de l'Orangerie in the Tuileries Garden. It opens at 9. Arrive then. The museum is small, just a few rooms, but it holds Monet's water lilies in 2 oval rooms designed for quiet looking. Sit on the bench in the center. Let your eyes soften. The paintings wrap around you like a gentle exhale. Entry is around 12 euros. There's rarely a long wait if you go early. Afterward, step into the Tuileries Garden itself. The morning is still calm. We'll stay in this peaceful part of the city a little longer. For lunch, try a neighborhood spot away from tourist streets, perhaps near Rue des Martyrs in the 9th arrondissement. A simple cafe meal, quiche, salad, coffee, runs around 10 to 15 euros. Parisians eat lunch slowly. You should too. Afterward, visit a smaller museum. The Musée Jacquemart-André is lovely, a preserved mansion with art and furniture, intimate and unhurried. Or the Musée Nissim de Camondo, quiet and deeply beautiful. Both cost around 12 euros. Both let you wander at your own rhythm. These places rarely appear in hurried itineraries. That's exactly why they matter. Soon, we'll climb somewhere with a view, but we'll take our time getting there. Montmartre can feel touristy around Sacré-Cœur, but walk 15 minutes in any direction, and it transforms. Quiet squares, staircases covered in ivy, small art studios. If you visit Sacré-Cœur, go around 5 in the evening when tour groups thin out. Sit on the steps and watch the city spread below you, soft and hazy. Then wander down through Place du Tertre's side streets. Stop for a glass of wine somewhere without a view. Those places are often kinder to your wallet and your peace. Montmartre rewards the patient. And tomorrow, our final day, we'll slow down even more. On your final morning, visit a local market. Marché des Enfants Rouges in Le Marais is the oldest covered market in Paris. Small, authentic, full of food stalls where you can have breakfast or just coffee. Or try Marché d'Aligre in the 12th, quieter and more neighborhood-focused. Markets open around 8 or 9. Go early. Buy fruit, cheese, bread, eat it on a bench nearby. Watch people shop for their daily lives, not souvenirs. This is Paris as Parisians know it, practical, unhurried, and nourishing. Afterward, we'll visit one last place where Paris feels timeless. Sainte-Chapelle is a small Gothic chapel on Ile de la Cité. Entry is around €11, and yes, there's often a line, but go midweek, mid-morning, and it's manageable. Inside, 15 stained glass windows rise 50 feet, filling the space with colored light. Blue, red, gold. It feels like standing inside a jewel. Stay quiet. Let others rush past. Sit if there's a pew. This place asks nothing of you except attention. It's a fitting way to end 3 gentle days, beauty that doesn't shout, history that simply glows. Now, let's bring it all together. Paris at a gentle pace isn't about missing things. It's about choosing presence over checklist. You'll remember the light in a garden more than the museum you rushed through. You'll remember the taste of bread on a bench more than the monument you barely saw. 3 days is enough when you're not trying to conquer a city. Just meet it. Walk slowly. Sit often. Let Paris come to you. If this felt calming, you might enjoy our Calm Travel Guides playlist. More cities, more slowness, more space to breathe. Safe travels and take your time.